What's going on, y'all? It's LJ, and indeed another 2 packages have landed on my doorstep from another 2 amazingly cool cats. One who was featured in the last video, and another one which was a favorite to me. Now let's get to that one first. And the first one comes from Rob, also known as Boston Rob, also known as Panique's 1960. Now, if you follow Rob's channel, and everybody should, then you know that Rob is a huge supporter of Record Store Day. Now, I wasn't able to get out on Record Store Day last week. It was on Black Friday, things were a little crazy, I just couldn't make it. And there was really just one thing on the list, one thing that I was truly after and really wanted to grab. I was gonna miss it, and so I sent Rob a note and asked him, hey, if you stumble on it, would you mind grabbing it for me? Here it is. Let's cut it open and check it out because I can't wait to see it. Absolutely amazing. Rob, thank you so much. Here is Iron Maiden's Brave New World. For the very first time available on vinyl in the US. Limited up front to 2,500 copies. Absolutely insane. I called the local shop around, I don't know, 11 o'clock in the morning. The 3 that they got were all gone. Rob, thankfully, later in the day came through and said, Brother LJ, found you a copy. Now, of course, Rob won't let me reimburse him for it, but don't think for a second that means, Rob, I'm not going to get you back, because I will get you back. I appreciate this tremendously. Rob, thank you so much. An album that has long since been missing on vinyl, issued recently only as a picture disc, and even that is insanely tricky to track down, but here it is on black vinyl for the very first time, and now welcome into the collection, Brave New World on vinyl. Rob, I could not have done it without you. Thank you so much. And up until now, really the only way to hear some of these Brave New World tracks was on the From Fear to Eternity vinyl set. And that's a picture disc as well. I could not be happier to add this. I cannot wait to set the needle down on it. And Rob, I can't thank you enough for grabbing this for me while you were out. And like I said, I will get back at you. Rob, thank you. Now, the second package comes courtesy, again, of Eric, aka EJD715. There was a package in the last video from Eric. Eric let me know another package was on its way, as if that was necessary, and I just sent one to him as well. Maybe you caught the video of him showing off that stuff. But let's dig into this one and see what Eric sent along this time, and I have no idea. Let's check it out. Okay, whatever it is, it's well packed. So let's find out what's inside. So on top, we have a package marked LJ. I'm LJ, and so that's for me. And inside that package, it looks like we have some cassettes, which I love, and a CD. What do we have going on? Here is a brand new CD called Necromancing the Stone, Jewel of the Vial. This is on Metal Blade. It's not something I'm familiar with, but I can't wait to check it out because it looks right up my alley. Very cool. From 1989, here's a 3-song sampler from Havana Black. Very cool. From 1991, here's a self-titled release from Contraband. Oh, killer. From 1991, here's Vengeance Rising with Destruction Comes. Excellent album. From 1985, here's one I have on vinyl. This is Tony Carey from Planet P Project with Blue Highway. It's an excellent mid-80s AOR album. And, oh, fantastic. I have this one on vinyl as well. Amazing album. This is Mother Love Bone's Shine. I actually just had this one off the shelf and on the turntable about a month ago. Killer album. Eric, thank you so much for the cassettes. There's actually what looks like to be a record down here in the bottom of the box. So let me go ahead and pull that out as well. Alright, there's 2 records in the bottom of the box. Oh, Eric, wow. First one, absolutely amazing. Here is a brand new album from Flotsam and Jetsam. Most people are familiar with Flotsam and Jetsam. It's the band where Jason Newsted, later of Metallica fame, started. Huge in the mid-80s. I have the early albums, maybe the first 4 on vinyl. Super excited to see them release something new. I've not heard it yet, and if I'm not mistaken, Eric just caught them live, and that may have been where he grabbed this. It says, limited edition black vinyl, limited to 500 copies. Seems to be a 2 LP set. I cannot wait to throw that on the turntable and check it out. Eric, absolutely killer. Thank you so much. And the second album from 2014, very cool. Here is The Skull, and this is For Those Which Are Asleep. I've only read about this one, and it is a debut album from The Skull. Just looking at the hype sticker, featuring former members of Trouble and Pentagram. So more on the Doom Edge, I'm assuming. Not something that I've heard or checked out. Again, something that I've only read about. But another brand new sealed copy. absolutely killer. Eric, thank you so much. This will go down right after Flotsam and Jetsam, right after Brave New World on the turntable. So it's going to be a hell of a day spinning. And so that's it, y'all. Feel free to use the links below and check out both Eric and Rob if you haven't already. And if you haven't already, you're doing yourself a huge disservice. Both absolutely fantastic cats, both absolutely fantastic channels. Well worth your subscription, well worth checking out. Return packages headed in both of your directions, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Later.